Hey guys, it's Rick. Thank you for joining me today. I'm back at Disneyland. We're going to look at new merchandise. We're going to start out at World of Disney, and then we're going to head into the parks and try some new food. We're probably mostly going to do Disneyland today. I might pop over to DCA. It's a nice chilly day, so let's go into the parks and have some fun. Wow, it's so chilly and cool today. It's cloudy and it's windy. It's like a high of 74, but right now it's in the high 60s. It's very, very nice. Before the summer heat hits, I really appreciate this kind of weather. It was so hot and humid the other day when I was here. I was here a couple of days ago on a Sunday, and it was so hot and sticky and humid. It was just miserable. It was really bad. It was like Florida weather. It was like monsoon type weather. It was very bizarre. And then last night, we got some crazy thunderstorms where I live. Absolutely crazy. We got hail and some of the loudest thunder I've ever heard in California in my life. It was like Texas level thunder. I mean, I've heard thunder like that in Texas before, but never California. It was very, very loud. It was surprising. Today, though, looks like it's going to clear up a little bit. It's mostly cloudy. Right now it's cloudy, but it is going to clear a little this afternoon. Perfect weather. We're going to start out at World of Disney because there's brand new merchandise I want to check out. There's merchandise for the movie Elio. Elio actually comes out on June 20th. That's Pixar's new movie about the kid that wants to get abducted by aliens. It's a very bizarre storyline, but it looks like it's going to be a cute and fun movie. So we'll check out that merchandise. And there's also a new Opalescent collection. There's a new Loungefly, there's a new Spirit jersey, and new ears, sequins ears. I love when they make the sequins ears. They're always so pretty. So we'll start out at World of Disney here first. I'm going to head into Disneyland and I'm going to pick up Cafe Daisy for lunch. I haven't had the new cold brew there, and I haven't had the new ranch flop over, the bacon ranch flop over. So I mobile ordered those. We'll pick those up for lunch, but let's go shopping first. We're going to start in downtown Disney, specifically World of Disney, and we might head to another store in downtown Disney also, and then we'll get things kicked off in Disneyland. We'll head into the parks. This is $34.99. I just saw someone carrying around this the other day, and I knew it was brand new because I hadn't seen it in the store yet. This just came out. It's beautiful. I think that's an absolutely beautiful water bottle. It has a really fun D carabiner on the side there, so you can clip it to your belt loop if you want to carry it around, or clip it onto your backpack. I think that's great. That's a fantastic water bottle. It's part of the D70, the 70th anniversary Castle collection. So it looks like everything else does in the Castle collection. It's got kind of a matte finish on the outside though. It's got a very interesting texture. It feels quilted because the texture's on the diagonal. It's really cool. It actually feels like a quilt. It's really, really nice. $34.99. You have the Matterhorn there, and you have the Castle with the Disneyland logo and the 70 logos. I just think that's a great water bottle. I do not need any more water bottles, but this one is awesome. I just love that. And I think that carabiner is such a nice touch. It's like a copper brown, almost a rose gold, but it's more brownish. It's really, really nice. I think that's cool. And it's very functional because you can clip it on things, but in a cute way. It's not just a normal carabiner, which is really nice. So this is the new Opalescent. It's like a Periwinkle collection. It's all kind of a blue, lavender, purple color. It's a pretty good Periwinkle, actually. There's a new Loungefly, there's a new Spirit jersey, and they put Daisy there because Daisy kind of matches that Periwinkle vibes with her bow and her shoes. Yeah, let's check out each item. There's not a lot in this collection, but it's a beautiful collection of merchandise. The Loungefly is $100. It's an opalescent sequins Loungefly with a very beautiful iridescent bow in the center. It is just gorgeous. This is classy and simplistic, but it's got a level of elegance to it that other Loungeflies don't have. I love the sequins colors that they chose there. You got the purple, the periwinkle, but you also have some white sequences. They're like a clear periwinkle. Oh, this one's damaged though. Be sure to check. If you're going to buy a $100 bag, be sure to check because this one has been snagged by someone, and that's a little damaged merchandise there. But yeah, just double check your Loungeflies, double check all the merchandise that you buy because you want to get the best one you possibly can. Probably pull from the back and not from the front. This is just gorgeous though. I absolutely love that color. That color of periwinkle is perfect. The back has a sparkle to the pleather too. I don't know if it comes off on camera, but there's definitely a sparkle about the straps and the back itself, which is really, really nice. This is just a beautiful bag. I think they did a wonderful job making this one. It is $100. It's a little more expensive than some of the Loungeflies, but I think it's worth it because it's so pretty. The inside lining is all Minnie Mouse heads, but they're all upside down, which is kind of odd. It's almost like it was sewn on upside down. That's very bizarre, but it's a cool inside lining. I like that. So here's a look at the Spirit jersey here, and let me kind of move it around so you can see how it's opalescent. It looks like opalescent material. It's really nice on the Disneyland puffy lettering. They did a really good job with that. I love it. And it's a nice periwinkle color, kind of a cross between a blue and a purple. It's a really beautiful Spirit jersey. Let me check the price on this one here. There is no price. They're usually $79, but this one could be a little bit more because things in this collection seem like they're a little elevated in price. So I'm not sure. I'll have to try to find if I can see the price anywhere or scan it on the app and I'll let you know. And the front has the Disneyland D like that. It's also beautiful. I just love this Spirit jersey. They did a really good job with this line of merchandise. It's all gorgeous. And they do carry those Spirit jerseys in kids size. The youth one says $64.99 there, but the other one doesn't have a price, probably $79. Like I said, I'll try to double check on that for you guys. But the youth one is $65, and they do have that in various sizes for kids as well. It's a really nice kid Spirit jersey. These ears are gorgeous, and they must be selling out pretty fast because there's only 2 left on the shelf right now. The shelf is pretty empty, just the last couple left. So if you want these, look at World of Disney. They are here. They will probably restock them, I'm sure, at random times, just at various times throughout the week. I love the sequins on those though. The way they catch the light is perfect. You have an iridescent bow in the center, and the bow's a little more on the pink side. It's kind of a pinkish purple, unlike the periwinkle of the ears themselves. Wow, those are just fantastic. Those are such fun and classy ears to wear to Disneyland. I just love those so much. The sequins are great though. Some of the sequins are kind of clear, but they have that iridescent opalescent look to them, which is just really nice. Those are $34.99 for the ears. There's 2 new hats that come in youth sizes. These are $24.99. Look at the sequins on that one. Wow, they really sparkle and shimmer. The size says Disney Princess on it. There's a pink snap on the back. That's a really nice hat, but it would fit adults too. It's a pretty large hat for a youth size, so you can fit this into adult sizes too if you need that. I think it's more like a one size fits all on that one. And this Frozen Youth one is $24.99 as well. You have the Ice Castle in the back. You have Olaf, Anna, and Elsa looking adorable there. And a really nice blue sequins bill on that. That is a really cool bill of a hat. That is awesome. I love it. And it's a little scrunchy back, so that one would fit other sizes too. I think that'd fit adults. It's big enough, but it doesn't have a snapback like most hats. I really like that light blue color though. It's a really nice blue, and the sequins really sparkle and shimmer. That's a great hat. I love that. $24.99. It's funny to me that the visors are way less material than the hats, but they're $34.99. They're even more expensive, and you get less for more. That is just such an odd concept. It's a nice visor, though. It's kind of like a performance material. It would wick away the sweat and the moisture. It's definitely got a breathable material on the inside lining, which is nice. This is a nice white one with a gray edge, a light gray, and it's got a gray mini on it, which is very nice. And it says Disneyland Resort on the side there. That's a really nice visor. $34.99 for that one. Here's a new Magic Band for $44.99 featuring the aliens from Pizza Planet, from Toy Story. That is so cool. I like how it says prize down there. That is very adorable. If you like the aliens, this is here for you. This is at World of Disney. It's a newer one. That's really cute. I think that's adorable for Toy Story fans. There's a lot of new stuff for the movie Elio. There's hats and jackets and plushes and water bottles. Let's check it all out. It's interesting to see this come out before the movie, which is nice to kind of promote the movie that way by having the merchandise out early. Let's check out each item in this collection. The thing about releasing this before the movie is you don't know who this is. I don't even know who this guy is, but he's kind of cool. He's kind of a creepy, kind of cute worm. But yeah, this is $34.99 for this plush. He's very sparkly. I guess we'll have to wait till the movie comes out to find out who this character is and what he does and if he's a good guy or a bad guy or what. It looks like he makes noises. He has a battery pack. There's a little symbol on it indicating that he makes noises. I don't know what noises he makes. I'm sure it's noises from the movie, but like I said, we won't know until we actually see that movie when it comes out on June 20th. It doesn't even say his name or anything. It just says from the movie Elio. It just says plush there. It doesn't say who he is or what he does. No price on this, but this is a Elio figurine set. There's that little worm guy again. He looks like he's a good guy. He looks like a friendly worm. I'm just going to go with that for now. There's Elio himself and some other unknown characters. There's some really interesting characters, though. I bet the animation in this movie is going to be fantastic. I'm looking forward to it. It sounds like a fun and silly storyline. It sounds like it's going to be pretty cool, and Elio seems like he's a cool kid. But yeah, this is a whole figurine set. It does not have a price on it, but they are some cute figurines, so we'll have to see. This Elio plush is $24.99. It's a pretty small plush. It's like a small to medium sized plush for $24.99. And there's his cape there. It looks like soda tabs on the top, like he made his cape himself. We'll have to see in the movie if that's the case. And there's some utensils. There's some embroidered on utensils, a spoon, a fork, and a knife. I'm sure that has some significance, but like I said, all will be revealed. We won't know until this movie comes out. But yeah, that's a little Elio for you for $24.99. This Elio shirt is $26.99. It's a little crop top with that worm, that same worm. It's got me curious. Who is this worm? I want to know who this character is. I'm curious now, but I'll have to see the movie when it comes out. I will watch it when it comes out, but probably not in theaters. I'll probably just wait till it comes to Disney Plus because I don't go to the theaters too often. But that comes in youth sizes, and it does look like it's a crop top for youth. So it's pretty wide, but it's pretty short. This trucker hat is $24.99, and it is so fun and so silly. Look at the back of that. That is very, very cool. Is that the same worm? Yes. See, his smile matches. Yes, it is the same worm. I'm just going to call him a worm. I think that's what he is. But that's a cute little hat. I like that. The colors of that are really nice. I like the purple and the green on it. And you got those silly little antenna at the top, which are really fun. That's a cool trucker style hat. It can fit adults. It is a youth hat, but I think the adults would wear this one too because it's a big enough size that adults can fit into it, even though it's a youth size and youth pricing. $44.99. There's a youth jacket there with the same spoon and knife and fork there. Actually, one side has a spork and the other side has a fork. And it's also those soda tabs that I was mentioning earlier. So he must attach the cape that he made to his shirt with the soda tabs there. Some like kid craft, you know. That is pretty cool. Let's look at the back though and see what this one looks like. The back is really cool. It's a nice color blue and teal, and I like that it has a cape. The cape's purple on the inside there too, which is really nice. You know what Edna Mode would say about the cape though? She would disapprove of another Pixar character wearing a cape. But this cape does Velcro, so it wouldn't cause any safety issues. So maybe that would ease Edna Mode's worry about it, because she's always worried that the cape's going to get you in the end. But yeah, that's a cool little back. I like how it has a cape on it. It's a very soft material too. $24.99. There's a stainless steel water bottle. I thought this was plastic at first until I picked it up. It looks like it's plastic on the outside, but it is in fact stainless steel. That's a nice water bottle. Probably holds maybe 12 ounces. It's not a big water bottle. It's definitely for kids. Doesn't say the ounces on there, but if I had to guess, I'd say maybe 12 ounces in that one. No price on this, but this is the Elio pin. I really enjoy that pin. I love the colors for this movie. I'm a big fan of greens and purples and blues, so I really enjoy the color scheme that they picked for all this merchandise. That's a really nice pin. I enjoy seeing that one. And this ornament is $26.99. There you have Elio and his little worm friend and the little dangly guy there. I don't know who the little dangly guy is, but I like his face. He's got a cute looking face and a cute little smile. Look at this cute little duck swimming by. I had to show you guys the new 70th sign that they have here. I showed you the sign before by this fountain out by Starbucks and World of Disney, but they added the Finding Nemo characters a couple of weeks back. I love that they added characters to all these signs. It makes it really cool. You got Nemo and Marlin and Dory, of course. I just think those are such cool signs, and I think that duck is very cool as well. He's very cute. He's looking extra cute there, just swimming underneath the sign. Hi, little Disney duck. I love the Disney duck so much. This is a really cool floral display in downtown Disney. It's all real flowers too, which is magnificent. It's just breathtaking. It's to celebrate the month of Pride here. June is Pride Month, and Disneyland likes to celebrate that. But I think that is just a fantastic display of flowers. It is so pretty. I can see roses and cosmos and all kinds of things. There's chrysanthemums. There's all sorts of flowers there. I just think it's really pretty. I really love that opalescent periwinkle colored collection that they have. I think the spirit jersey and the Loungefly are really nice. The ears actually were sold out by the time I left the store. I went back to double check them to get a photo of them, and the ears were gone. All of them were gone. So yeah, you probably got to get those when you can get them. It's one of those things, don't hesitate on it, don't sleep on it. If you want them and you see them, buy it, because it'll probably be sold out the next time you go into the store. And I really like that Elio merch. I think there was a lot of fun Elio stuff there. I think that's going to be a good little movie. The merchandise looks pretty cute, and the aliens are pretty adorable themselves, so I think that'll be fun. I do want to check Disney Storyland Boutique. I like checking there every time I'm here. I just want to check and see if they have that little Donald keychain. It's been sold out every time I've checked, but I'd like to pop in there real quick and just see if they have that Donald keychain or not. Dang, so I asked the cast member and they said that that was only back in stock for one day, that little Donald keychain, and it sold out that very same day. So my friend got really lucky because she got that keychain, and I went to go look that same day and it was gone already. So it lasted for maybe a couple of hours and then it sold out. It's the most adorable Donald though. I love how he's grabbing his toes. So I'll have to find that keychain eventually. I have loved The Lion King ever since I was a little kid. You got Simba and Nala and Mufasa there. That is so cute. I love this 70s sign, and the floral display in front of it is really pretty. I love the landscaping at Disneyland. They do such a good job on the flowers. This looks so beautiful though with all the flowers in front of this sign. Such great colors that they picked. And I am a huge Stitch fan. I just love Lilo and Stitch, and I love Angel. Look at how cute her face is. This is by far my favorite 70th sign that they have. I love that they had Stitch represented. Stitch is a very popular character these days, and I love that for him. I'm glad he's finally got his limelight. He's always been pretty popular, but now it seems like when you go into the stores, primarily all you see is Stitch merchandise in some stores, and I'm not complaining about that. I think he's adorable and funny and just a good character all around. But this is a really cool 70th sign. I love this one. And Stitch Day is coming up. 626, he is Experiment 626. So June 26th is Stitch Day, and that's coming up pretty soon. So we get to celebrate him even more on that day. The monorail just pulled in, so that's perfect timing. We're going to take the monorail to the DVC lounge because I haven't entered the park in that way in a long time, and I love riding the monorail. And once it starts getting hot, they shut the monorail down. So it's shut down for the daytime in summer. Ours doesn't have air conditioning like the Walt Disney World one does. Walt Disney World's monorail is far superior. It stops at more places, it's more practical, it's larger, and it has air conditioning. We need new monorails. We need better ones. I love the monorail, but it would be nice to see those updated. So I have a very important sticker update. You guys know I get excited about these little things. This is the most darling and adorable sticker. I love the colors on it. Disney Vacation Club just handed these stickers out today. I didn't see these last time, so I think these are relatively new. That's such a cute sticker. I just love it. Let me zoom in, you can see it better. And yes, that is in fact Mr. Toad, J. Thaddeus Toad himself. He's on a wild ride in front of the castle, and I love how the Space Mountain car is just like rocketing through the air over the castle, and Mickey's Death Wheel is on it too, and the Matterhorn. I love that, but wow, that is unexpected that they were going to have a Mr. Toad DVC sticker. I think that is such a cool mashup. I love this. This is a really cute sticker. I'm going to try to get as many of these as I can, and I'll hand them out to people too. I feel like I haven't been to Cafe Daisy in a long time. I like their flopovers. They're greasy, but they're actually pretty good pizza in general. I think this bacon ranch flopover is going to be delicious. I have my mobile order, so let's go pick up our cold brew and we'll pick up our pizza. Let's head to Toontown and get that done. All right, I'm in Toontown now, and I love just sitting in Toontown, especially when you can get a spot up on the porch here. It's weird because the restaurants aren't too busy today, but the park is very busy. I saw Space Mountain was at 80 minutes. That could be a number of factors, though. It could also be because 5 rides are temporarily closed right now. Actually, 6 rides now are temporarily closed in Disneyland. And when you get 6 rides closed at a time, that makes a big difference for the rest of the park. It's pretty busy out there, but there's a lot of seats open, which is surprising. There's a lot of tables open at the restaurants today. I noticed that walking by other restaurants like Galactic Grill, and it's really nice. I love when you can get a spot in the shade. The sun is coming out now, and it's humid again. Now it's kind of hot and humid. My whipped cream deflated immediately. I got the cold brew, and it just deflated instantly because of the humidity. It was really funny. So I picked up my mobile order from Cafe Daisy, and like I said, I like the flopovers here. I think Cafe Daisy is pretty good. It's hot dogs and corn dogs and mini donuts. It's pretty basic food for the kids. I like Toontown in general. It just gets really busy and chaotic here, but I love the music. The music's really fun. It's all fun instrumental music that you recognize from being a kid, like Hot Diggity Dog and stuff. There's a lot of good songs that play on this soundtrack, so I love being here. I picked up my food, and I got the Specialty Cold Brrr-ew with 3 R's. Joffrey's Cold Brew, vanilla cream syrup, topped with whipped cream, chocolate medallions, and confetti sprinkles. It's very adorable that it has little Mickey or Minnie ears on the top of it, and I love the sprinkles. The sprinkles are colorful and vibrant and a lot of fun. I just like sprinkles in general, but confetti sprinkles are especially fun. You eat with your eyes, and this definitely looks presentable and appetizing. It's a pretty basic cold brew though, just vanilla syrup, vanilla creme syrup. So maybe that's kind of like a creme brulee, like a deeper vanilla flavor. We'll see, maybe a custardy vanilla flavor. You got to stir these up though. You got to get the whipped cream and stuff stirred in there. Let me stir this around a little bit. I'm going to try one of the chocolate ears before it falls in too. Let's give that a bite. That's chocolate. That's exactly what you would expect it to be, but it's good with the whipped cream on that. Eat that before it sinks to the bottom because they are good. They're good little chocolate medallions. They melt in your mouth easily because they're nice and thin, and the whipped cream on that is delicious. All right, I got this stirred around so it's more of a homogenized drink there with the whipped cream and stuff mixed in. Let's give this a try and see how it is. That's pretty good. Not my favorite cold brew. If you don't like a sweet cold brew, you're gonna enjoy this. It's got a strong coffee flavor, surprisingly. A lot of the cold brews here just taste like chocolate milk. This one doesn't. It just tastes like a really strong cold brew, like a nice coffee flavor to it, with not a lot of vanilla actually, and there's not a lot of creaminess. I think it could be a little creamier. That's what I would change about it. Let me stir it a little more and see if I can get it to be a little more creamy, because I want to taste that whipped cream and the vanilla flavor if I can. That's not spectacular or anything out of the ordinary. It definitely just tastes like basic cold brew, like a plain cold brew with a little bit of a light vanilla flavor and a slight amount of cream to it. It's not as creamy as most cold brews are, and it's definitely not as sweet as most cold brews are here. If you like something that actually tastes like coffee, you're gonna enjoy this one, because that's the difference here between this and other cold brews. It does actually taste like coffee. I wouldn't necessarily get this one again because I can get free coffee at the DVC lounge, and this is pretty basic. It is pretty, it's not a bad cold brew by any means. And this is what I'm most excited for. I haven't gotten around to trying this. This is part of the new 70th menu. They came out with over 70 foods for the 70th, so it's gonna take me a long time to try all of these. I'll get there eventually. Maybe by next month we'll have tried most things. But yeah, this looks really good. It's been on my list for a long time. I know my friend had this and she really liked this one. So I got this one because she recommended it, and it sounds good. It just sounds like one of those junk foods you crave when you're in a theme park. It sounds like such a quintessential theme park food. This is a chicken bacon ranch flop over. Ranch with bacon bits, diced chicken, mozzarella, and provolone cheese. It smells good. I like how they put the Parmesan and the parsley on the outside. The flop over crust here is pretty good, but they are very greasy. Get lots of napkins because these tend to be pretty greasy. The cheese is always good in these. I like the flop overs. I've had the cheese flop over and the pepperoni one. I prefer the pepperoni one. This one has a lot of bacon on the inside. I was glad to see that. I kind of flopped over the flop over. I looked on the inside and took a peek, and there was a lot of bacon actually. Not a lot of chicken, but there's a good amount of cheese in there. So overall, there's a pretty good amount of filling. I like it though. It's kind of like a flatbread on the outside. It's almost like a calzone. That's what this reminds me of. Let's give this a bite though. I want to try it. I love ranch and I love chicken and bacon ranch. Kind of reminds me of those Costco chicken bakes. So let's see how it is. That's good. I love that. It's salty, it's smoky, it's bacony, it's got a lot of cheese in it, it's got a really deep flavor to it that's nice, a really salty, deep flavor. I really enjoy that. I think I like that one better than the pepperoni. You can taste the ranch in there. It is greasy, it is heavy. I don't think this is gonna be the best food to eat on a hot day. It's gonna weigh you down for the rest of the day. I really enjoy meals like salads when I'm here on hotter days because they're just lighter and they don't weigh you down for the rest of the day. This is great though. The price is pretty good too. This was $11.49. Which is a pretty good value. It's a pretty big flop over overall. I would get this one again. I'd recommend it. I like the flavor of it. It's very flavorful, heavy on the ranch and heavy on the bacon. It's more bacony than I expected it to be. Sometimes they skimp on the bacon at Disneyland, and most people love bacon, so you don't want to skimp on that. This is a good little meal though. I like this. Come to Toontown, come to Cafe Daisy. You can mobile order this, try this out. The only thing I didn't try was the new Miss Daisy. That's also part of the 70th. It's a lemonade with cotton candy syrup. What I don't like about this location is they always make their lemonades with light lemonades, and I don't like the flavor of artificial sweetener, so I just skipped that one. It's artificially sweetened lemonade, but it also has cotton candy syrup in it. I'd rather just not have the artificial sweetener. I don't like the flavor of that, so I skipped that. But those are the 3 new things that they're gonna have here for the 70th, so try them out. All right, so there's 2 new sweet treats. There's a sorbet and an ice cream that I want to try, and you guys know I love sitting at Tangaroa Terrace. It's one of my favorite places to sit and just get some food. So let's grab some dessert. I walked over to the Disneyland Hotel, so let's get some dessert here and we'll just enjoy that and see how the new flavors are. All right, I'm at my favorite little spot to sit at Tangaroa Terrace. I love this out here. I just love being next to the pool. It's really relaxing. It's a busy day at the pool today though. The sun came out, so I could see why everybody wants to be at the pool. It's beautiful out today. The humidity went away, the clouds kind of burned off, and now it's a beautiful temperature, especially in the shade out here. I just love the Hawaiian music out here and the tropical vibes. One of my favorite places to eat and sit and grab lunch in general. They have 2 new ice creams here. So they have a coconut ice cream and they have a sorbet. They have a passion fruit sorbet. They were $6 each, and it's about a scoop and a half of each one. It's a pretty good portion size for the price. I'm actually surprised, but I wanted to try these out. I saw these came out on April 30th with the new menu, the new hotel menus that came out. So let me try the coconut ice cream first. I love coconut flavored things, and this looks creamy. It looks delicious. It's kind of melting a little bit, and I love the consistency of ice cream when it's slightly melted on top. Ooh, yeah, and it's kind of drippy too. I love ice creams, so I think this is gonna be delicious. That's really good. It tastes like the inside of an Almond Joy, but just in ice cream form. It's very delicious. It's really creamy and it's really coconutty, and it's got some little flecks of coconut in there too. This is delicious. I would highly recommend that. $6 is a pretty good deal. It'd be kind of fun if they serve this on a cone. It just comes in a little bowl. It's pretty. It comes in a bowl with a flower. It's really delicious though. You definitely have to try this one out. I love that creaminess there, and it's really heavy on the coconut flavor. As someone that loves coconut, I love that one. I would get this again and I'd recommend it. And the other one I got was the Passion Fruit Sorbet. This is also $6, and it's a pretty good portion, about a scoop and a half of sorbet. I love sorbet. I love the fruitiness. I love how refreshing it is, and I really like passion fruit. I like tropical flavors in general, so I think I'm really gonna enjoy this one. Let's try this out here. That's pretty good. It's got a nice sweetness to it, a really nice tropical flavor. My friend tried it and said it tastes a little green, and it does. It kind of tastes like green papaya or green passion fruit, where it's not quite ripe. Just a little bit of grassiness to it. It's hard to describe, but in a not bad way. It's definitely a good sorbet, but it does almost taste like an unripe fruit. Like when you eat a mango, a green mango that's not quite ripe, it's got that tartness and that specific flavor to it. That's actually what it reminds me of. It does taste like passion fruit though, and it is good. I like this one. That's a really nice sorbet. I actually enjoy that a lot. My favorite is definitely the coconut ice cream. I like the creaminess of that one. I think that one's slightly better, but the sorbet is really refreshing and really good. This is a great summertime treat. I'm glad to see it added to the menu because both these options are good. I also got the kids teriyaki bowl. I've gotten this before. It's one of my go-to items. I like the teriyaki sauce here, and this is $12. You get a drink with it too, actually. I took a juice to go because you can choose from a soft drink. I don't really drink soda, so I didn't want a soft drink. But yeah, this comes with chicken. You can get tofu or salmon with it as well. And it comes with a scoop of rice and lots of broccoli. It's a big portion for 12 bucks. It's a really good kids meal. The chicken came out looking a little dry, but that's okay because it has the teriyaki sauce. So even if it's a little dry, it's still good. And it is dark meat chicken. It's chicken thigh actually that they use for this. Yeah, that's a really good kids meal. It's a plenty big portion for adults too. It's a really big bowl actually of food. I really like that. I'd recommend it. I love the teriyaki sauce that comes with it, and the chicken's prepared well. It's a good dish. This is good overall. I'm gonna sit here and enjoy my dinner and my desserts, and I will see you guys shortly. We'll wrap things up. I think this will be the last thing I'm gonna do for today. Okay, so my friend got me interested in going to WonderGround Gallery and buying one of these Ufufi little figurines here. They are very cute figurines. My friend got the Stitch one earlier and the Dale one, but she had already given them away by the time we met up. I would have took the Stitch one from her, but what's funny is I ended up getting the Chip one, so the Chip and Dale would have been perfect as a pair. They are very cute though. They're very fun. I could tell what they were when I felt the bag and opened the box right away. I wanted to get Stitch, and obviously we both wanted Donald. I was gonna give her Donald if I got that one. Look at how cute his little sleepy face is. That's the cutest Donald I've ever seen. And Stitch looks really adorable too. I love that they come with their little rugs here. So I ended up getting Mickey on his little flower rug. Look how adorable that is. I just think that's so cute. They're really weighted too. They're actually very heavy. Look at Mickey's little face. How adorable and cute is that? And I got Chip and his little mushroom rug. I just think that's so fun. I'm gonna put those on my desk. They're very fun. Lay there on your pillow, Chip. Cooperate with me, please. There he goes. They are just so cute. Look at his little tail too. He even has a little tail there. So I think my friend's gonna buy one more. We're still really hoping to get Donald. That's been the one we want of all of them. But I'm glad to have Mickey and I'm glad to have Chip. Those are very cute. Maybe one day I'll get another one and hopefully get Stitch. Those are really fun though. They're $15. You get the discount with them too for your magic key. And they are very adorable figurines. I really like those a lot. And I love the pillows that come with them. How fun is that? I have the best news, the absolute best news in the world. We got the ones we wanted. I have the Stitch one. Well, technically my friend got the Stitch one. She got that. And I got the Donald, which is the one she wanted. Donald is by far the cutest one though, but I'm a big Stitch fan, so I gotta trade her. So we're gonna trade, but look at how adorable Donald's face is. That is the cutest little sleepiest face I've ever seen. Oh my gosh, I could tell right away because I could feel his hat inside the package. And I'm like, okay, this has to be the lucky one. This is the lucky one. I kind of like sensed the boxes. I had to like figure out which box it was. And there were 3 boxes left of the pack that we didn't buy, so I picked the right one. I got so excited though. I am just so happy right now. So now I get to take Stitch home with me and she gets to take Donald home. So it's a win-win. Everybody is going home happy today. Everyone's going home a winner. Thank you guys for joining me today. I had a fun day, as I always do. The weather was perfect. It ended up clearing up and not being humid anymore. The breeze is really nice and cool tonight. I had so much fun opening those Ufufi blind boxes with my friend. She got me addicted to them. I got her Donald and she got me Stitch, so it was a win-win. We both ended up with Chip in the end though, and it's funny because she got a Dale earlier today but gave it away. I do wish I had a Dale for my Chip, but I will enjoy the ones that I got. So overall I ended up with Mickey, Chip, and Stitch, which is awesome. They're gonna look so cute on my desk. We got a little out of control. Both her and I bought too many of them. They're kind of addicting and they're really fun. And the cast members got involved too. The cast members wanted to see us open them and they were excited to see which ones we got. It was actually really fun to do. I highly recommend blind boxes. They're really fun. But we had some great food today too. That flop over was awesome. I would definitely recommend that. It was a little bit heavy, but it was very, very delicious. The cold brew was just okay. It was just mid. It just kind of tasted like a plain coffee. You could just get a black coffee and probably save yourself the $8 on that one. I'd probably just skip that and wouldn't really recommend it unless you really just kind of want a plain coffee that looks fun. It looked fun and that was about it. But that was pretty good lunch overall. And the ice cream that I had at Tangaroa Terrace was great. The coconut ice cream was awesome. I really liked the Passion Fruit Sorbet. That was delicious. The coconut ice cream was the win for me though. And the kids meal is great for $12. That was really filling. You get a lot of rice, delicious teriyaki sauce, really good moist chicken thigh too. It was dark meat chicken. Really, really good meal overall with 2 pieces of pineapple and a drink for $12 plus your discount applies. So it comes more to like $11 and it's a nice place to sit and eat and relax. And I'm gonna head home here. It was a great day though. I really like that merchandise, especially that Periwinkle Opalescent collection. That was beautiful. And the Elio stuff looks fun. I'm looking forward to the movie. I'm not sure. I watched the trailer yesterday and I had watched the trailer when it originally came out. I'm not sure if it'll be a good movie or not, but I do like Pixar movies in general, so I have high hopes for it. So I'm looking forward to seeing it at least. But the merch was fun to look at. Thank you guys for coming along with me today. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I will be back very soon and I'll see you guys again. Thanks again. I really appreciate you guys and I hope you take care. I'll see you real soon.